What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about the first thing you need to do before you look for a property to purchase. And the answer to that is get a pre-approval letter. In this video, I'm going to cover three things, which are what is a pre-approval letter and how do you get it, the pros and cons of this letter, and a document checklist needed to obtain this pre-approval letter. We'll get right into it. So, what is a pre-approval letter? This letter simply has your name, the pre-approval date, how much you qualify for, like the loan amount, and the rates and terms, along with the pre-approval expiration date. The reason why this letter is so important is if you're not planning to make a cash offer and you're planning to use a loan to purchase this property or future properties you're going to look for, the realtor can go ahead and hand this letter over to the seller, and if they like your offer, they'll go ahead and accept it, which is why it's so important to get a pre-approval letter first thing. Now, how do you get this letter? You can get this letter by reaching out to a loan originator like myself, or do a simple Google search of loan originators near you. If you don't have a realtors yet, chances are your loan originator is going to have a partner that they can refer over to you. So it's two birds, one stone. Now we're going to get into the pros and cons of this letter, and I'll start off with the good stuff. The pros and cons of this letter is it's 100% completely free, and you can get it as many times as you want. For an example, if you're financially preparing for the next 6 months, 12 months, or even 2 years from now, you can go ahead and get a pre-approval letter right away. Now, if your situation changes financially or you're trying to purchase a more expensive property, you can always reach back to that same loan originator and ask them to help you out. They'll be glad to. Now, the next good thing about this letter is you get your answer back very quickly. As soon as you submit all those documents in, you should hear back within the day, whether if you qualify or not, or whether the loan originators might need more explanation, clarification, or they might need some additional documents to verify your application. Now, the cons of this. The cons of this is preparing the documents. Some of you might not know where your documents might be. You might have to request your companies for income documents, or maybe even the CPA for your tax returns. So these things could take some time. Another con of this is the credit pull. Many of us, even myself, we like seeing our credit score at 750, 800. We like seeing it high. But what's the point of having a credit score if you don't use it, right? A simple trick to this is if you don't plan to purchase this property within 3 months, and you're just trying to prepare financially, like I said before, my recommendation for you is to let your loan originator know so they can go ahead and soft pull. Doing a soft pull will give your loan originator the information they need, and it doesn't harm your credit or appears as an inquiry. So it does not affect your credit at all. Now, let's get into the document checklist, okay? For this video, the document checklist is mainly for conforming loans, which are loans regulated by the government. These loans include conventional, FHA, VA, and USDA, okay? So we know that there are 3 types of income earners. We have our W-2s, our 1099s, and our business owners who have multiple streams of incomes. I'll get off to the easier one first, the W-2 earners. The W-2 earners, what we're going to need is basically driver license, your 2 years of tax returns, 2 years of W-2s, 2 months of bank statements, and your latest 30 days pay stubs. For our 1099 earners, you're going to basically submit in the same things. Other than the W-2 and pay stubs, you're going to turn in your 2 years of 1099. So your checklist is going to look something like a valid driver license, 2 years of tax returns, 2 years of 1099, and 2 months of bank statements. Now, on to our business owners. We know that our business owners, they usually pay themselves in W-2s, 1099s. So if you pay yourself in either one, you can refer back to the previous 30 seconds of my video and see what you need. And on top of that, there's 4 additional documents we're going to need from you. Those documents are a business license, 2 years of business tax returns, 2 months of business bank statements, and your business profit and loss year to date. Chances are, if you're a business owner, you should have this already, but in case you don't, you can always reach out to your tax preparer or go out to a CPA and they'll help you get it done. Now, for all veterans out there using a VA loan, an additional document will be needed from you, which is a certificate of eligibility. This letter just let us know how much the government's going to help you with your down payment. Now, if you're not a first-time home buyer, you already have one property, or you own multiple investment properties, these are going to be the documents that we're going to need from you for each properties you own, okay? We're going to need a mortgage statement, homeowner insurance, and HOA bill. These documents could vary because sometimes you could pay off your mortgage already. You're not going to have a mortgage statement. If you decided to not get insurance on a property you already pay off, you're not going to have homeowner insurance. And say if you buy in a neighborhood without HOA, you're not going to have HOA bill. So these scenarios varies. Just let your loan originator know and they'll create a list for you. In the description below, I'll leave a document checklist for all these types of programs for all our income earners, along with different types of programs as well, which I'm going to cover in my future videos. And also, I'm going to leave my contact information in case if you have any questions regarding pre-approval or anything else, you can always reach out to me. I'm a loan originator myself. My name is Ted Ho. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please leave me a subscribe, like, and comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.